Hey guys, welcome back to the Kayla and DaMarkus show. My name is DaMarkus Milner. I'm owner and founder of Laser Aesthetics Marketing. And Kayla, who will be coming on to the show later, is the owner and founder of Cloud9 Luxury Spa. Yo, Ivan, run that intro. All right, you guys. So I get asked all the time, and I want you to hear me out. I get asked all the time, how is it that we can charge so much for our services and still acquire new clients? And here's the thing. It's all a mindset thing. When you go to purchase anything, whether it be a car, a house, a pair of shoes, a purse, clothes, whatever it is, when you pay more for something, you're associating it with value. Right? So when we took that concept and brought it into our business and increased our prices, which we do year after year, I highly recommend you do the same. When we started implementing this system where we increase our prices, we actually started to acquire more of our ideal clients. Why? Well, people associate high cost, high ticket with extreme high value. And so that's what we try to do. We don't take on as many new clients anymore. We really try and focus on dialing in on those right clients. Okay. And so to illustrate that, I'm going to actually be bringing in Kayla later on here to kind of walk you guys through her thought process and why she increased her prices just a couple days ago at the end of 2021 to be able to head into 2022 ahead of the rest of the competition. Okay. A lot of you guys are stuck in the mindset or in the motion of thinking that you have to slash your prices in order to acquire new clients. And I'm here to say that that is just not the case. It's not the case. It's false. It's a lie, and it's not your fault. You're just doing things that you were told to do. Right? Everybody else is doing. Okay, and I want you to know that there's a different and better way to do it. When you increase your prices, you immediately associate your spa as an expert luxury go-to spa. Okay, when people Google your spa and they see the $4 or $5 or the $4 or $5 money signs, they are going to automatically assume that it is like next level Walt Disney customer service, especially when you can tie in what we call our perfect customer journey, where people are coming into the spa and they're being greeted by a smiling face at our front desk. And they have all these smells and sights, and the lighting is very ambient. When they walk in here, when they saw us online, they pictured this kind of environment, and so they come in here and they know that they are going to be spending money. Okay, you guys? So right now I'm going to bring Kayla on, and I'm going to be interviewing her, asking her a few questions on why she does it, so that you guys can start doing some of the same things in your spa so that you can increase your profit margins, be able to add more value, and be seen as the go-to spa in your area. So come with me. Awesome, guys. So Kayla, welcome to the show.
It's my show.
Yes, it is. Half your show. Happy to have you here. And I know everybody here is excited to learn about this price increase mentality that you do here at Cloud9 Luxury Spa. Mm-hmm. I know a lot of you guys out there are probably thinking that if you increase your prices, you're probably going to lose clients. And I'm here to tell you that that's probably the case. But the beautiful thing behind it is when you increase your prices, you'll retain the right clients and you'll actually gross more than you did before your prices were increased, which means you make more money, right? So Kayla, every year you kind of go through this process of finding which services that you want to increase your prices for. Mm-hmm. And so kind of walk us through the thought process as to why you do it, and then maybe break down some of the services that you've increased prices for, so that anybody out there who may be struggling or have a fear of increasing prices, this can actually give them the inspiration to actually do it.
Yeah. So the main reason why I increase my prices is, one, it makes everyone in Kenosha view me as the expert in my area, just because my prices are higher than everyone else's. And that is not necessarily a bad thing, because it keeps the people that I don't want coming into my business out, and it keeps my ideal clients coming in. So the people I want here are here because of my prices. I'm a luxury spa, so I like to keep those luxury prices high. And then my services that I decided to raise this year were all of my lash services. And that's just because I added in some new products, and those products are very expensive. I like to provide the best service here and a luxury experience. So I always buy the best products, and the best products are not cheap.
Yeah, it's super important too because, when clients think about at-home skincare regimen, they typically go to either the cheapest thing or the most convenient thing when they leave the spa. And so when you can give them quality products and enhance their results even more and charge more, that makes them feel like it was money well spent.
Yeah.
Right. So people often, like I said this earlier, people often associate high value or a high price point with high value. And so it's super cool to be able to do it. Kayla, super curious, have you gotten any feedback from any of your clients as to how they take the price increase? Do you feel like it's a huge or an awkward moment when you're explaining that to them, or are they pretty comfortable with knowing that your prices are going up?
No. So usually I send out a text blast or email blast letting our clients know the prices that they used to be and the prices that they are now. Just for example, my lash clients this year all know that the lash services are going to be increased by $10. So I'm not increasing it a bunch, but just a little bit where the business is going to make a little bit more money per service. And the clients are like, oh, it's just $10, I'll stay. So I'm not necessarily losing clients. The clients that I am losing is the clients that I don't want here. So
yeah.
It's a win-win, honestly, because I don't have to go through that. Hey, I don't think that you're a good client for my business, and I don't have to go through that awkward conversation of firing a client.
Yeah. Yeah, it's super important too because, economy is scale, right? When you think about business in general, inflation obviously plays a big piece in increasing your prices, cost of living, minimum wage, all these different things factor into the economies of scale, and you have to make sure that you apply those same principles into your business. Otherwise, what you're going to end up doing is competing with other local businesses on price, which is the worst thing that you can absolutely do. When you're price competing with your competitors, you're scraping the bottom of the barrel clients, and those clients typically do not like spending money. They don't like tipping. They don't leave reviews. They're just there for a service, and that's it. And that's really not why we got into business. And when you can shift your mindset to actually to charging more, right, and by doing that, you'll take on less clients, which gives you more time to give more value to your clients who don't mind paying the premium price. So 2022 is right around the corner, a couple days away. We're so excited for Cloud 9. Kayla, thank you so much for kind of breaking that process down.
Yeah.
If there's something that you guys can do, I highly recommend you sit down with your service list, find some services on there that you can increase your prices. It doesn't have to be all of them, and it doesn't have to be substantial. Increase a couple prices by $10, $15, $20, and you'll notice how much more revenue your business will make with the economies of scale.
Just to go off of what he just said, I would highly recommend running a report on your booking software. That's what I do. I use Vagaro personally, and I can run a report for the full year and see which service didn't bring in as much as other services, and then I usually start with that service raising my prices. And usually when I am raising my prices, I always do it in December, and it's going into the new year, and I just pick one specific service to raise the price. So, and that can be like how I did lashes. I did that for all of my lash services. So just pick a category within your business and then raise the prices in that category.
Do you think that it's super important that you notify your clients as opposed to just doing it and trying to sneak it in at the checkout?
Yes, I do, because people get irritated, and I honestly think it's bad business. It's a bad taste in your mouth when you weren't notified of it, especially for your regulars. So I always do a text, an email, and then we also post it on our Instagram and our Facebook.
Awesome. All right, you guys, go implement some of this stuff right now. If you guys got a ton of value from having Kayla come on here, do yourself a favor, do us a favor, do your colleagues, your peers a favor. Like, comment, and hit that subscribe button down below, and we will catch you on the next video.